my crayon, and on the bottom, I'm just going to put my name. You can use a pencil for this part. I just happen to have a crayon right now.
I don't have watercolors.
So, we sent these home at the beginning of the year. I want you to check your house when we're all done with the video to see if you have it. And if not, maybe we can see if we can get some more sent out later, okay?
I'm not at my house. I'm at my dad's work.
Oh, okay. So the watercolor part you're actually not doing right now. You're just doing the crayon part, okay? So the watercolor part you guys will do at home with the grown-up. So you guys are only doing this part, and then you'll put it away.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I have my name on this side, and I'm going to flip it over, so that's the back. Okay. We are going to be making a Christmas tree, okay? With lights and all kinds of cool stuff. So, we're going to take our crayon, and you guys are going to be drawing the tree with me, okay? I want you to pay attention to where my paper is on the screen and how big I am drawing things, okay? So, up here at the top, leave some space for your tree topper. That might be a star. It might be something else. Whatever you like to put on the top of your tree, you're going to leave space up there for it. I'm going to just go down a little bit, and I'm going to go here and
Teacher,
here.
do we keep these? Do we get to keep these?
Yes, you do get to keep these. These ones that we don't need you to bring into the school. You can hang these on your fridge. You can give them to somebody for Christmas, whatever you would like to do. So I have the top part of a triangle, but I didn't close it off yet. I'm going to show you why. I want you to make it a little bit jagged, like this. Okay? And it can be however you want. I kind of put a little M in the middle. And now I'm going to take my crayon and I'm going to go down again. But I'm not going to start way out here. I want to start right here. One over there. One over there. Do you see how I left a little bit of room here and a little bit of room here? And I'm going to do that little jagged line again, kind of like it's broken. So I just go straight, up, down, up, down, and then connect it. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You can tell that, you can see that mine doesn't match on both sides. That's okay, we don't want it to. Ooh, I can't wait to see that, Cadence. That'll be pretty. We're going to do the next part now. So remember, we're not going all the way out to the edge. I want you to scoot in a little bit before you draw your line out. And same on this side. Now we're going to draw it in. Up a little, down a little. Maybe you want to do another straight one. Up, down, and connect. See how it doesn't have to be perfect? It's kind of like they're Legos and they're linking together.
I'm doing spiky ones.
Ooh. Uh-oh, so do you hear how we're all unmuting at the same time? We need to make sure that we're not doing that because I won't be able to hear your question. Yes?
I only have enough room on the bottom for one more.
Okay, So all of our trees are going to be unique to us. If you only have room for one more, Cadence, you're just going to do one more. If you have room for more like I do, then you can add more. It's totally up to you. Yes.
Do we have that in our packet?
Yes, it was in your packet from last time. So now I'm going to go across and down and back up and down. And then I'm just going to make this one a little point down here. I have room to do one more, so I'm going to do one more. But on this one, I want to show that it's sitting in some snow, okay? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the bottom, and I'm just going to draw a wavy line like it's in the snow. And I'm going to show you why I did the line first, before finishing the tree. I want it to look like it's kind of behind the snow pile. And so first I'm going to draw the snow, and then I'll draw the rest of the tree. So I have my tree trunk here, just two little lines. Yes.
I do like little waves on top of my tree to make it look like snow is on top of the tree.
Okay. All right, so now I'm going to draw my line across, but I want it to go out farther than that last part of the tree, because I'm just going to connect it, just like that. So here's my bottom of my tree. So now I'm going to draw some lines to make it kind of look like the lights on the tree. So on every single part that I made, I'm going to just draw a line like this for lights, or it could be for garland, however you want. And then I'm going to draw another one down here, kind of like it's wrapping around the tree. And then another one right here. And then another one right here. And then my last one right here. Yes. It was in your packet from the last packet pickup, and I said, there's a watercolor paper in there. Don't get rid of it. It's for Friday. If you don't have it right now, then you can still watch the video to see what to do, and then I want you to see if you can go find it, okay? Okay. Because I didn't ask for the watercolor paper back, and I don't think that you guys would return it blank. So you should still have it at home. The last part that I want to do before I do the watercolor is my star on top. Now, the best way that I can draw a star is to do it the way that I do it, like when I do my homework. So this is what I want to do. I want to show you how I draw my star. Just like here. I go down, over, straight across, down this way, and over here. Okay?
And Miss Blue, I draw a star.
Cadence, I need you to mute, please. We're going to save our conversation for the very end so that we have time to ask questions about the art. But I'll have you share your ideas at the very end, okay?
Miss Prince, this is very important. We forgot to do our name.
Oh, Jose, you logged in a little late, but that's okay. On the back. So here's my star. And I'm going to use my watercolor to color it in. Now remember, you guys are not doing the watercolor part right now. You guys are just watching, and then I would like for you to do the watercolor part with somebody in your family to make sure that we are keeping everything nice and neat. I do want to add ornaments really quick. So all I'm going to do is just draw little circles. So take your black crayon and do little circles.
I would also draw the little fingers.
You could do that too. Your tree, however you want to do it, is totally up to you. I'm just giving you some ideas. Okay? So, this is the part of the video where you're going to want to come in and watch it when it's up on YouTube. This part you are not doing right now. Okay? So if your parents are there and can hear me, I'm letting you know that this part you are not doing right now because your computer is right next to you and I don't want you to have your water next to your computer without an adult there to help you. Okay? So,
I don't have paper.
you're going to have to look in your house to see if you can find it, okay?
Because I'm at my grandma's house right now, and I forgot it.
Oh, that's okay. So that's why I keep a video so that you can watch it later. The first thing that I'm going to paint is my tree trunk right here. So I'm going to take my brown, and remember, the more water you use, the lighter the color is, but it will also spread or bleed on your paper a little bit more. So just be very careful with how much water you use. So I'm doing my tree trunk and I'm staying in the lines. That's why we use a black crayon to help us stay in the lines. And I don't want to get it in the snow because the snow needs to stay white. So there's my tree trunk. I clean off my brush and my water. I do need to get myself a paper towel. So I can just dry my brush off a little tiny bit so it's not too wet. See how I'm doing that? Okay, so now I think I want to do the star. So I'm going to get my paintbrush wet in the yellow because I want my star to be yellow. And I'm just going to try and stay outside of the color crayon. If I get in the color crayon, that's okay. What I can do later is after this dries, I can add more watercolor to that star. Okay, so now I'm going to do the ornaments. So I'm going to choose different colors.